morning. Welcome to Windy Hill Kennel. I'm Kathy Grandstaff, and we are located in Utica, Ohio, which is Central Ohio. We specialize in schnauzers and schnoodles, but pretty much from now on, everything you're going to see from us is schnoodles. We're going to kind of concentrate more on schnoodles than we do our schnauzers. We have more requests for schnoodles than we do for schnauzers, so we're kind of lean that way because a lot of people are going, "Where's the schnoodles?" So we have a brand new litter today. We thought we'd show you. They are 3 days old today. So this is Callie and Ziggy's litter of schnoodles. And there are 3 girls and a boy. So all chocolates, except for this is a chocolate merle. And this will always be spotted up like this. And there's a very good chance of blue eyes in these. We won't know till about 4 weeks old. And we got one that looks really curly already. She's like, "Oh, don't touch me." So sometimes just running down their backs, like, ooh, her little back's curling when I do. She says, "Oh, something touched me." Eyes are closed, ears are sealed shut, dew claws are still on. I have not taken tails and dew claws off. We're going to do that tomorrow. And Callie this is her second litter, and she has been a really good mom. In fact, I shouldn't tell people this, but I got up the other morning and I walked out and I said, "Hey, Callie," because hers is the first kennel right outside my kitchen door. And I walked right on by her. I was in here a while. Vanessa came to work and I said, "Hey, by the way, did you see Callie's new babies?" "What new babies?" I said, "That's what I said a little bit ago when I re-walked by her and I found there was 4 little babies there." And she's looking at me like, "Oh, looky what I got." So yeah, I was not observant. She showed no signs of having those puppies the night before. She had them exactly on her first due date that we had for her. So yeah, she knew, but I didn't know. So we're not going to do anything to these today. We're not going to weigh them. We did not microchip them. I haven't even looked at their bellies, so we are going to check their bellies to see if they have color on their stomachs. So they might have white, if anything. Couple things. If you are new to us and you have never seen us before, there is a Facebook page out there that a lot of my clients started because I kind of quit doing Facebook. My old Facebook page is still on there under Windy Hill Kennel, but I haven't posted in probably 2 years. I just don't have time anymore. So you won't see anything on my posts anymore on my Facebook page. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to take it down because I don't use it. But some clients of ours started a Facebook page called Windy Hill Schnoodle Pup Parents. Not puppy, just pup. Windy Hill Schnoodle Pup Parents. And Windy is not the hamburger. It's the wind, W-I-N-D-Y. So when you go to that Facebook page, they will ask you to join it because they don't let people post Chihuahuas or Rottweilers or any other breed on there except what has come from our kennel, which is really nice because you can go there and just say, "Hey, I'm thinking about a Windy Hill puppy," or "I have a Windy Hill dog," if you don't know about that site. And that one had a dream. And they'll put you right through. And then it's a really great place to go if you don't know about us. You can ask them anything in the world you want to know. You're not going to offend me. I don't have time to go to that site and look at it. I don't post on that site. This is strictly our clients that post there. And so please use that site for your benefit. Ask whatever. He's trying to nurse this face. He's actually sucking midair. He's got his tongue all curled up. He thinks he's nursing. And you can ask anything you want to ask, what the conditions are like here, what our dogs are like. If we're honest, you're not going to offend me, and I don't go there and look. So please, please take advantage of that Facebook page. So I put videos on every week, and we'll do pictures. Probably sometime over the weekend, I'll put their newborn pictures on. And then once their eyes are open, I'll put pictures on. About 4 weeks old, I'll put pictures on. And about 6 weeks old, I'll put pictures on. Other than that, it's going to be out just videos every week. And we try and give you some really good close-ups of this. Pics of this litter will be given in the order you're on the waiting list. And I'm not sure, I haven't checked how many are on the list. I know there's people on there, but just because the list might be full doesn't mean that somebody might not back out. Somebody may say, oh, I only wanted the Merle and that's only chocolates left. I don't want a chocolate. So you're more than welcome to put your name on there. You do not have to have a deposit to put your name on that list if the list is already full. If you are on there and you are looking at this litter and going, oh, that's not a color I wanted, it's no problem. I'll send your deposit back. I do not keep deposits. Until you buy a puppy and it goes on the website as sold, and 2 weeks later you call me and go, I think we changed our mind, we don't want a dog. I don't return your deposit at that point. But other than that, up till then, anything before that, absolutely, we return deposits. Tails and dew claws, like I said, are going to be done this week. And we're going to microchip them. So, and then they'll get their first bath the week their eyes open. And from then on, they get a bath every single week. Toenails will get trimmed. They're really pretty sharp already. So we'll probably trim those pretty quick. So while I've got people out here, I'm trying to see who would be, it's like, who do I pick up? A lot of people don't know what a dew claw is. Oh, she says, I gotta stretch. Oh my goodness. Okay, so a dew claw is this toenail that is right up here on the side of the foot. Can you zoom in really close on that? That is the dew claw. That is what we take off. So there'll be 4 toes left. That does nothing but get caught in clippers when you're grooming the dogs. If you're going to go to a groomer, your groomer will hate these. And it's so easy to take them off. So we'll take those off when we microchip. The other thing a lot of people never get to see, if I can turn this pup around, is their ears are sealed completely shut at this point at birth. Their ears and eyes will open about the same exact time, and their ears will start to actually get flakes all inside their ear canal when their ear starts to open. But right now that is sealed absolutely watertight. Tails will get docked off about that long. And the reason I dock tails, I don't like tails. First of all, if you've got a dog that's going to wag its tail in your living room and knocks everything off of your coffee table or a cup of something off, we've always had farm dogs and they get cow poop on their tail and then they wag their tail and throw it all over you. So tails for me, I don't like a tail. And the other thing is a schnauzer's tail goes down and curls up over their back like a hound dog. So does a poodle. They do not lay down nicely like a Sheltie or a German Shepherd or something like that. So I don't like tails, so that's why I do that. Tails have to come off by no later than the 4th day. So people always say, well, I don't want a tail. Well, if your first pick on that litter, that's great, but then you have to pick before the 4th day because I'm taking those tails off. If you catch me after that and go, oh, no, too late, I can't glue it back on. So by the 4th day, and I think honestly, tomorrow's the 4th day, so they're coming off tomorrow morning sometime. So we'll do dew claws and tails and give them back to mom, and then that'll be done. Okay, so I think for now, that's about all the new information I throw at everybody when they're born. So we're going to check everybody's belly, see who's got white, who doesn't. This little female has just this little teeny tiny, God must have dripped a little bit of white paint on that section. So there's just this tiny, tiny, tiny white spot. A little bit of white hair on the bottom of the toes. It's got a little bit of pink pads. Got a little tiny bit of white on the chin. Other than that, that's it. No other color. She says, just hold me and let me go back to sleep. Those little back feet are really got a lot of little white hairs on those. So that is the first one. All right, let's see what they're like popcorn. All of a sudden they pop. Oh, this is another teenier, even tinier white spot there, but big white spot under the throat. Little tiny dot of white on the chin. They're all going to have brown nose. They will all have hazel eyes, like a chocolate lab, a Chesapeake Bay Retriever. Anything that is that brownish or reddish color has that brown nose. So will these. A little bit of white on, and no back dew claws on these guys. Sometimes they do have that 5th toe on the back and we take that off. This is the male in the litter. So this is the boy, and he's the one with the white throat. See, we have no chip number yet, huh? All right, you gonna lay down? Let's see if I can do pigs in a blanket. Can we just lay here and snuggle you in? And yeah, I haven't done pigs in a blanket for a while. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, there's 2. All right, and newborns are about the only time you can do this. Tiny bit of white on the throat. Couple little pink toes on the back, which will be white hair on those toes. This is, of course, a female. Other than that, nothing different in color. Okay, let's stick you in here. Let's pig you in a blanket. You smash in there. Get back where you belong. There you go. Lay down. You're all right. Everybody snuggle. Everybody snuggle. Got 1 more to go. Don't move. Stay right there. Okay. This is the little merle female, and she is wild colored. She looks like a leopardap horse. We're in the horse business, and that's what came to my mind was a leopardap's got spots like that all over. Just a beautiful puppy. Beautiful puppy. Big white chest. Got anything under your throat? Nope. No white chin. Oh, she's going to be beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. So that'll give you an idea. Let me see if I can pigs in the blanket this one. You're going to be my stinker because you're not holding still. You got to put your foot right there. I think they're falling off my... Everybody lay down. Get your head out of there. There you go. I did this one time with about 10 puppies. It's not real easy to do when there's a bunch. There you go. So you just got to get your little foot up there and little foot up there. So you don't want to put your little foot up there. Okay, whatever. So they're doing really good. They're fun to play with when they're this size. Smush back up here where you go. They will be amazingly quick growing. It's funny how fast these guys grow once they get a couple really good meals under their belt. I know you're such a cute little stinker. I'm anxious to see if these curls, I don't know if you can see these curls or not. I'll show you a curly. And they'll all have curls, but this one's going to have, so far, it looks like you can see waves in this one. But this one has little kinky waves all the way down. So I don't know who will be curlier. We'll have to wait and see. So I hope you have a great day. I hope that you enjoyed their video. We'll do another video of them next week, and we'll get out the scales. They'll have a microchip in them by that time. We do the microchipping here at the kennel, so I'll do that at the same time I do their tails and dew claws. We will give them a microchip. So have a great day. If you have any questions at all or would like to be on the list, like I said, I haven't looked. I don't know how full it is, but I know there's some people on there. So have a great day and a blessed week, and we'll talk to you later.